Book of Numbers Study Bible, copyright 2025, all rights reserved, Chapter 15, 1445 to 1407 BC. Offerings in the Promised Land. The Lord Yahweh said to Moses,
Say to the children of Jacob/Israel, when you come into the land of your habitations, which I give to you, and make an offering by fire to the Lord, Yahweh, a burnt offering, or a sacrifice in performing a vow, or in a free will offering, or in your solemn feasts, to make a sweet savor/aroma to the Lord, Yahweh, of the herd or of the flock. Then the person who offers their offering to the Lord, Yahweh, will bring a grain meat offering consisting of 1 quart of flour mingled with 1.33 quarts of oil. A burnt offering or sacrifice. For each lamb, you will offer 1.33 quarts of wine as a drink offering. For each ram, you must prepare a grain meat offering of 2 quarts of flour mingled with 1.33 quarts of oil. And for a drink offering, you must offer the 1.33 quarts of wine for a sweet savor/aroma to the Lord, Yahweh. When you prepare a bull for a burnt offering, or for a sacrifice in performing a vow or peace offerings to the Lord, Yahweh, you will offer with the bull a grain meat offering of 3 quarts of flour mingled with 2 quarts of oil. For a drink offering, you must bring 2 quarts of wine. For an offering made by fire, a sweet savor/aroma to the Lord, Yahweh. This will be done for each bull, for each ram, for each lamb, or for each kid goat. For each animal you offer, you will do this. All who are born in the country will do these things in this manner, in offering an offering made by fire, a sweet savor/aroma to the Lord, Yahweh. If a stranger sojourns with you, or whosoever is among you in your generations, and offers an offering made by fire, a sweet savor/aroma to the Lord, Yahweh. As you do, so they will do. One ordinance will be for you from the congregation, and also for the stranger who sojourns with you, an ordinance forever in your generations. As you are, so will the stranger be before the Lord, Yahweh. One law and one manner will be for you, and for the stranger that sojourns with you.
Heave offering. The Lord Yahweh said to Moses,
Speak to the children of Jacob/Israel, and say to them, when you come into the land where I am bringing you, then it will be that when you eat the bread of the land, you will offer up a heave offering to the Lord, Yahweh. You will offer up a cake of the first of your dough for a heave offering. As you do the heave offering of the threshing floor, so will you heave it. From the first of your dough you will give to the Lord, Yahweh, a heave offering in your generations.
Sinning through ignorance. The Lord Yahweh continued speaking to Moses.
If you have erred, and have not observed all these commandments, which the Lord Yahweh has spoken to Moses, even all that the Lord Yahweh has commanded you by the hand of Moses, from the day that the Lord Yahweh commanded Moses, and henceforward among your generations. Then it will be, if it has been committed by ignorance without the knowledge of the congregation, that all the congregation will offer 1 young bull for a burnt offering, for a sweet savor/aroma to the Lord, Yahweh, with its grain meat offering and its drink offering according to the manner, and one kid of the goats for a sin offering. The priest will make an atonement for the entire congregation of the children of Jacob/Israel, and their sin will be forgiven, for it is ignorance. The children of Jacob/Israel will bring their offering, a sacrifice made by fire to the Lord, Yahweh, and their sin offering before the Lord, Yahweh. For their ignorance and the entire congregation of the children of Jacob/Israel's sin will be forgiven. and the stranger that sojourns among them, seeing all the people sinned unintentionally. If any soul sins through ignorance, then that person will bring a female goat of the first year for a sin offering. The priest will make an atonement for the soul that sinned ignorantly, when they sinned by ignorance before the Lord, Yahweh, to make an atonement for them, and their sin will be forgiven him. You will have one law for a person who sins through ignorance, both for him who is born among the children of Jacob/Israel, and for the stranger that sojourns among them.
Those who defiantly sin. The Lord, Yahweh, continued speaking to Moses.
But the soul that does anything presumptuously, defiantly, whether they are born in the land or a stranger, the person blasphemes the Lord, Yahweh, and that soul will be cut off from among his people. Because the person has despised the word of the Lord, Yahweh, and has broken the Lord's, Yahweh's commandment, that soul will utterly be cut off. Their iniquity will be upon them.
Gathering sticks on the Sabbath. While the children of Jacob/Israel were in the wilderness, they found a man who gathered sticks on the Sabbath day, and those who found the man gathering sticks brought him to Moses and Aaron and to all the congregation. They put him under guard, because it was not declared what should be done to him. The Lord, Yahweh, said to Moses,
"The man must be put to death. All of the congregation will stone him with stones outside the camp."
And all of the congregation took him outside the camp and stoned him with stones, and he died, as the Lord, Yahweh, commanded Moses. Tassels on clothing, reminder of commandments. The Lord, Yahweh, said to Moses,
"Speak to the children of Jacob/Israel and tell them to make fringes, tassels in the borders, corners of their garments throughout their generations, and put blue thread in the fringes, tassels. You will have the fringes, tassels, so you will look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord, Yahweh, and do them. And so that you seek not after your own heart and not after your own eyes, after which you used to go a-whoring, but so you remember, and so you do all my commandments, and be holy unto your God, Elohim. I am the Lord, Yahweh, your God, Elohim, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, to be your God, Elohim. I am the Lord, Yahweh, your God, Elohim."